Rounds out your top five. Darren Curtin in the once again will roll off shotgun in the number 8 spot. Everything for a living, testing for Dodge right now, and wants to do this racing thing full time. And I tell you what, she definitely has the talent to do it. And right now she takes away the number 1 spot down the back straightaway with Andrew Harris right there in tow. Vic Parsons, the veteran out there in that number 1 machine, dives to the inside of Harris trying to take away the number 3 spot. Can't quite do it. Bill Jessup sitting back there in position number 4. Barry Ross is 5th. Craig Graham sneaks down to the inside, gets a little bit loose though. Graham has been way loose up off the corner, including in his qualifying heat race. Graham was way loose coming up off the bottom. We'll see if Graham changes lines. It goes to the outside as Mark Gordon works his way by in the number 52, but Graham staying right down low. Barry Ross works the high side as well, but up in front it is still Amanda Connolly, and Connolly showing her talent, spurts away to about a 3-car length lead over Vic Parsons as they work down the front stretch. Vic Parsons in that runner-up spot. Andrew Harris is 3rd. Bill Jessup holding down 4th. Craig Graham has been able to work the bottom side of the speedway and get by Barry Ross for 5th. Mark Gordon trying to stick his nose down on the bottom, trying to pick off the number 6 spot. Can't quite do it. Dan Kimberly trapped back there, trying to find somewheres to go here, as Barry Ross has fallen from 5th all the way back into the 7th spot now, as Dan Kimberly trying to work his way by. Battle for 2nd continuing to heat up as Connolly leads the way once again down the front stretch. Parsons and Harris battle it up for 2nd and 3rd. Harris has been right there, gives Parsons a little bit of a nudge as they come up off the corner. Parsons keeps his line as they head through turns 3 and 4 and down the front stretch. But it's still Amanda Connolly leading the way. Parsons, though, still continues to close as Andrew Harris still fighting that machine up to spot number 3. Bill Jessup having a consistent run up into 4th now. Craig Graham rounds out your top 5 as Mark Gordon trying to work his way to the front in this semi-feature go for the limited late models. But Amanda Connolly, her first appearance of the year here at Kawartha, says she'll race anything, anywhere, anytime. It does not matter what kind of car it is. She says she just wants to drive, and with a 3-car length lead over Vic Parsons, she may have a shot at taking this semi-feature go with 2 laps to go. Coming around for the white flag this time by. One more time around for Amanda Connolly. Vic Parsons sitting back there in that 2nd spot trying to pounce on the leader, but he may be running out of laps. Andrew Harris sitting back there in the number 3 spot. Bill Jessup a little bit loose up off the corner. Mark Gordon closes in the number 5 spot. Checkered flag coming out, and how about a round of applause for her. Amanda Connolly gets it done. 2nd will go to Parsons, 3rd to Harris. Jessup will get the runner, the number 4 spot, and Mark Gordon rounds out the top 5 in the number 5.
On the Speedway, it's your semi-feature, 12 laps. Out in front, that's the black 10 of Kelly Balson. As the pace car comes to the inside, front still on the floor, green flag in the air. Also the 09 of Kenton, the 84 of Larry Jackson, who put on one heck of a show in the heats. Number 55 of Darren Thrigg, and the number 71, that's Dan McHattie, bringing up the rear. Probably not for long, though. He's the points leader in the division, and the black 10 of Kelly Balson right out in front. Look out for Dave Morgan. And the number 94 of Steve Roberts right in there as well. Falling back as Kent Nunn squeezes up beside. It's an all-out fight between Roberts and Nunn. Nick Sinopoli in 3rd position with his sights on number 2. semi-feature once again. Dan McCaddy, your points leader, has moved up a position past the ring, battling it out with the number 94 of Steve Roberts. Roberts, by the way, sitting in 7th spot in the point standing with 190 points as of last week. Paulson still way out in front, Morgan right behind, and Sinopoli fighting Morgan tooth and nail for that second place spot. No matter how hard Sinopoli tries, Morgan just does not want to let the number 7 by. Still got Paulson out in front. Dan McCaddy, who did start right in the back, has moved up to 5th spot. McCaddy comes up on the inside of Roberts. Number 71 of Dan McCaddy trying to move into 4th position. Almost had an opening there in a turn number 2. Here comes Sinopoli up on the inside of Morgan, trying to squeeze by. Morgan not having any of that, and Balson still holding on to the lead. Oh, there goes a little bit of paint exchange between Thring and the number 9 of Kent Nunn. The 55 of the ring falls back as Nunn goes up on the outside. Thring sitting right in the back, which is surprising considering how well he did in the heats. White flag in the air. Kelly Balson holding on to the lead. Dave Morgan right behind, and Nick Sinopoli right there as well. Larry Jackson trying to squeeze by it. Dan McCaddy in the number 71, still looking for an opening as well. All of them vying for the number 1 spot, which is currently occupied by Kelly Balson, who is not giving up. Of Dorothy Giroux.